Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me once again on my channel. This morning I felt super excited to get up and get ready and come out and enjoy this wonderful weather. Right now it's 54 degrees out here in Nebraska, and it's just beautiful. Another day that the Lord has created and allowed me, you, and everyone else that has opened their eyes to experience this. So I just felt good enough to, get myself together, come out, and even felt like coming on camera this time to share what I've been going through the last few months or so. So for many of you who are new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. And, those who have been here since day one, I appreciate you as well. And I just want to share my experience of, going through a child custody situation with the ex-narcissist. So right now, my ex and I share 50-50 custody of our three beautiful children. And I have twin girls that are 6 years old and a boy who is 9. So with that being said, if you know anything about children or sharing children with a narcissist, it's hard. It's super hard. They definitely go out of their way to make it super hard for the other party to, enjoy their time with their children. It's a horrible experience. But if you maintain your cool, gray rock is a very good method to use when you have to share children with a narcissist. The best way to deal with a narcissist is to, as a lot of you have already heard and know, is to just go no contact. If you can, go off the grid. Like some people say, go off the grid, take yourself off of social media, change your email, all that stuff. And as inconveniencing as that can be, it's worth it, because narcissists love to stalk. It's like once you become part of the narcissist harem, whether in a friendship way, a way of friendship, or a relationship, any way, shape, or form, they just feel that you're theirs till death do they part. Till death do you part, basically. That, in their head, that's their own. They have their own rules and whatnot. So whether you know it or not, you belong to them. And if you can break that contact with them and cut the cord, the better your life will be in the long run. So with that being said, when you share custody 50-50, it's not just clear cut and dry as that sounds, not in Nebraska at least. So basically, if one parent makes more money than the other, even though you have 50-50 custody, the parent that makes the most has to pay child support to the other, to the ex-spouse. So with me, when they set that court order up 2 years ago, I was active duty. I was in the military full-time as an active duty member of the Air Force. So I was clearly making, a lot more than my ex, who just had, a normal civilian job. And so what happened when we divorced and they said we had to share custody of our children? That's right, I had to pay child support, and I'm still paying child support to him every month, on top of, sharing the cost of childcare, before school, and everything else that comes with raising children. So it gets really, really expensive for me, if you can imagine. So with that being said, I have retired from the Air Force. I did 15 and a half years. I was medically retired from the military. So with that being said, I did take quite a pay cut, but I'm still able to, to still enjoy life with my children. And, it's just so much better on the other side, as far as not having to be stressed out on a daily. And, I get to sleep in when I don't have our children. And, yeah, it's just awesome. It's amazing. I never thought I'd be retired at 40. And so, yeah, with me making much less now, we're going back to court, and I had to fill out an affidavit, which is a piece of, it's basically a document that you're swearing in or swearing under. You're taking an oath with whatever you've put in that document, as far as the questions you've answered, how much income that are you making, this, that, and the other. Whatever information that you have been requested or asked to put in that document, when you sign that document, you are basically saying, I am telling 100% the truth. And it's just like raising your right hand when you're sitting in court and swearing, under oath in person. So I had to, fill out an affidavit. The ex had to fill out an affidavit. And I'm basically, telling the court, the judge, that, hey, I make, significantly less now that I'm out of the military and retired. And therefore, with the ex making more money than me now, because, he has a normal civilian job, but he also collects disability and whatnot. And, when it comes to child support, even though disability is, that's not something you can touch as far as, getting your hands on it, you do have to calculate that into how much you are making, so that they can make sure the right amount of child support is being calculated. So with that being said, of course, the narcissist, being the narcissist, is not going to play fair. And when he filled out his affidavit, he put that he was working at a job that he no longer works at. He also put a copy of his most recent check stub. And the funny part about it is, his check stub that he submitted and signed under oath that was the truth, it was August 2020. That was the date on that paycheck stub that he submitted. And he also failed to include his disability payments in that. So he was really, really reaching, as far as not wanting to put that he was making more out there, because he knows that if it's verified that he makes more than me, he would have to pay me child support. So he's doing everything in his power to not make it look like he is the higher paid spouse or ex-spouse right now. And so this was signed and dated February 15th, 2021, as far as the affidavit. And it's just laughable, because he really, narcissists narcissistic individuals, period, really hope and pray. I don't know why I'm spitting when I'm talking, I'm sorry. But they really hope and pray that you, they just feel like you're stupid, basically. They feel that they're the smartest and the most cleverest ones in the world, and they feel that everyone else around them, whether you're a spouse, ex-spouse, friend, co-worker, everyone else is just absolutely dumb. And so yeah, they will do things like what the ex-narcissist, did to me recently, which was paint the picture that he's making a lot less than me, and hoping or thinking that I wouldn't look, or my lawyer wouldn't look, close to the details. So yeah, I did make the call and, let my lawyer know, hey, this can be considered perjury. And it's clear that he is, not only lying under oath, but he submitted documents that are clearly out of date, So it's just funny. It can be stressful. Another stressor that I can deal without in my life, but it's just funny to see how far that the ex-narc is willing to go, even risking being found guilty, committing perjury, which is not something that is taken lightly, if, being convicted in court. So, I mean, he could possibly get thrown in jail over it, fined. The least that could happen for him, if the judge takes it as seriously as it should be taken, would be his credibility will be thrown out in court, and it will make my case a lot easier to win. So, yeah, I'm hoping and praying that everything goes in my favor in the end, and that I get full custody of my children, because it is so much in the best interest of my children. I mean, I'm retired now. I'm a lot more free to, take care of them and be there for all of their extracurricular activities and school and, everything under the sun. So I hope and pray that you guys stick with me. So, through the whole process, and I'll try and keep you all updated as I go through this trial. And yeah, I'm feeling a little nervous because I haven't been on camera in a while, so you guys have to excuse me. I'm kind of like looking off into my neighbor's yard or whatnot, but I do appreciate you all for hanging out with me today and spending time watching another video. And I hope that you all have a blessed and great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.